Welcome back to Carolina's Market Update. Today, I'd like to focus on one segment of the market audience, those baby boomers like me. For the record, that's folks born between 1946 and 1964. In recent years, the dominant home buying demographic was the Millennials, people between the ages of 24 and 42, many buying their first homes. But last year, the baby boomers surpassed the Millennials as the largest home buying generation, representing 39% of all buyers, according to the National Association of Realtors. The boomers also remain the largest home selling generation, representing 52% of all sellers in 2022. Does this mean that the baby boomers are finally making the moves we've needed to loosen up a tight housing market? Not so fast. Boomers were not downsizing as they have done historically. They were actually making trades for same-sized properties or even opting for larger dream homes last year. Why? Because they have equity built up from previous homeownership. It was easy for boomers to move to a different home. Millennials, on the other hand, found home ownership less attainable because of higher interest rates, home price appreciation, and yes, boomer competition for the same properties. So why the reverse in trends? Until the past decade or so, boomers decided in the early 60s that it was time to move to a smaller home. The kids were grown and gone, retirement was near, and they didn't need all that space, where they wanted to move to a community of same-age adults. Today, boomers are delaying downsizing until the age of 74 or 75. We're healthier and more active, and many of us have a home with a primary suite downstairs, so no steps to worry about. We're staying put longer because we simply are not ready to move to the next stage of our lives. And when we finally decide to make a move, that might mean buying a different home, but not necessarily a smaller one. But while we may deny that we are getting older, our homes are struggling. Most of us boomers have not updated our homes or decluttered them in the last 10 years. We haven't even made simple changes like paint colors. Like cars and fashion, homes are trendy. Buyers simply don't want dated fixtures or old appliances. How do we get ready? Most of us boomers need a home physical. That's one of the home ownership resources we provide as realtors. We will help you take a closer look at your home and make a list of things that you must do, things you should do, and things that maybe can wait probably a little bit. Your home is likely the most important investment, and spending money to protect that investment is vital. Without ongoing maintenance and updates, you'll find yourself spending a bunch of money just to get out the door when the time comes. Or you'll be leaving your children a large problem to manage. It's predicted, believe it or not, 38% of homes will become multi-generational within the next few years as boomers wait too long to sell their homes and then have to move in with their children. Think of it in terms of small bites. Do a little each year and not have a fire drill when you're really ready to decide or need to sell. Don't assume that your home will be desirable to a fixer-upper buyer. If they exist, they'll be looking for a steal. I speak from my own experience on this. 1, I enjoyed living in my upgraded home before it was time to sell. 2, I was ready when it became the right time to downsize and right size. 3, I knew that if my health ever became a concern and I wanted to move into a continuous care facility, I would be ready to act. 4, I know my home won't become a burden on my children. Boomers, there's no better time to get ready than now, regardless of your plans to move. Call or visit one of our 71 local offices and ask an Allen Tate Realtor for a no-cost home physical. They'll know exactly what you need and help you get started. We're here to make sure that every step on the road on your homeownership journey is smooth and pleasant, even when you've been on that road a long, long time. Feel at home with Allen Tate Realtors.
We are home.